right,
We
so
got the next match. We got Josh versus Sean Kelley.
So this one should be interesting. This is still always a size mismatch for Josh in terms of weight, but Sean certainly matches the frame a little bit better. They're closer in height, and Sean has some explosive weapons too. It is going to be tough to overcome.
Let's fire it up, guys.
We got Phil over here talking to some new kids. Yes, sir. We're ready. We got Sean Kelley versus Josh DePace. It's a good match. This is a slightly bigger. Yeah, we're ready. A slightly bigger guy for Josh. And they've been training, and they've been.
Big Sean. Completely beginner rules. 4 minutes.
Completely beginner rules. 4 minutes.
Ready? Go.
No, you guys can talk to coach first. Once.
All right, let's see. This one could be interesting. So there is some interesting style matchups here. Neither of them are traditional wrestlers, but they both have definitely funky takedowns, and they're both game as they come. Josh is obviously a very experienced MMA fighter, grappler, competitor, boxer, and Sean has just begun his martial arts career, but he's definitely taking to wrestling and definitely jiu-jitsu. He has a strong, dynamic submission style. L over here talking to some of his new students. Coach L. We had a takedown going for big man Josh. Sean is working that overhook clamp, but he's just getting stifled at this point.
I know it's not the rough. You look here and Big Will comes here too. You know Big Will?
So we're still just working the control.
But we're doing this thing. I hate to
Just doing some hand fighting in here.
I don't know how long you're staying around. All right, I'm sorry about that, guys.
All right,
I tried to take the mic.
business here.
Yeah, I took the mic away from me. I hope it did.
We got just control. Basically, we had a takedown from Big Josh, almost a guard pull really from Sean.
So what's this match looking like so far? How's it looking to you, would you say?
I'd say that Josh has been in control from top position. It wasn't really a dynamic. There wasn't really a decisive, I should say.
Sean likes to play from his back, though.
Exactly. So it was more of a
And
guard
there's some
pull.
time left on
Right,
on the board.
and although Sean is on his back and Josh is on top, there hasn't
There
been
was
much
Sean
danger.
looking for- Josh is aware of it. Josh knows.
Josh watched the previous match. He's heard all the
Definitely
rumors.
watch. Sean's got those.
Yeah, but at least we are seeing more activity now from the bottom player, and if Josh doesn't pick it up, I could see the favor going towards Sean if it were to go to decision. But again, it's still
Josh
there's
is
not
doing
really
a
been
good job of staying safe, staying in control.
right. Keeping
He's
position.
looking to pass now.
Yeah,
He's looking
hand
to
fighting.
pass.
Right, and he is. He's keeping his composure. He's moving. He's improving his position.
Josh's grappling has improved a lot just over the last couple of times he's been here. The last couple times we've seen him.
100%. And
Sometimes it's just that competition, mad time experience, learning how to deal with different situations.
I couldn't agree more, because really the difference here is like I just see composure, and so the moves look cleaner. He has a better idea, and
And who would you give the credit to that? So Sean looked like he wants to be there, and that side control would definitely.
I'd say that was a neutral exchange. Josh definitely went for a pass, but it really didn't threaten at all, and Josh sort of went through and kept the same position.
Sean's definitely looking for that. Sean's definitely looking for
Reaching
that.
that Kimura on the far side, but he's also maybe reaching under for a sweep with
Josh
the
should be
leg.
careful for the triangle.
Now he can switch to it. If Sean knew what he was doing, yeah.
Sean gets tricky down there. I roll with him. He'll tangle you up.
He could, exactly. There's some inverted triangles that come from there, and yeah, he rolled through really well into a nice guard. So again, this is a really neutral position. They're both sort of throwing things up there.
Like
Josh
Sean's
is working the
looking
passes.
for maybe no, I thought maybe he was looking for an Ezekiel choke or something.
Well, He could have been. He was keeping the posture down, but then Josh ended up using that, switched to like lower body pass. It was a good match. It was a good match. Yeah. I would probably call that a draw.
I mean, I think I gotta give it to Josh just for the takedown.
I would call it.
I didn't see the beginning of the match.
Yeah, it wasn't really a takedown. I think it was more of a guard pull. So like it was.
What do you think, Andre? Bring it in.
I was giving it a draw. I would have given it. Yeah.
Let's see what Andre has to say.
He looked at me.
Andre, what do you think?
He already.
Okay. See, I don't really know. I don't really know the jiu-jitsu criteria.
Well, so in rule sets where you have the rule is win by submission, I really do think that it needs to be like pretty decisive. So if there's really any question, then it's just a draw. Because you have to balance out, how you would have scored it, whether it's points or a submission threat. And since the rules are looking for submission, you can see how that would be scored more heavily.
Yeah.
But if the other person is getting takedowns and getting position, it becomes tricky. So I think that there's no real reason if it's a close match.
Maybe just me as a wrestler, I put so much of a priority on top position.
But it depends too, because if there was a size mismatch and he pulled guard, so you can't really reward the bigger player for just keeping that position. Well, I mean, he would if he was threatening, which he was, but you also had Sean threatening from his back. So a draw makes sense to me.
All right. No, that makes sense. That's that. Moving on to the next match.